Hello everybody, hope you're having a good day so far. Well, it's Thursday afternoon. We're almost into Friday, so we're almost there. But anyway, hope you're doing well. I wanted to get on here and just give you some news here. You may have heard about this, I'm not sure. I saw this a little bit earlier today, but I wanted to get it out there, make you aware. But the hits just keep coming, don't they? Seems like every day there's something, especially with internet outages. This story got out of Yahoo News, but it says that major Australian banks United States Airlines briefly hit by widespread internet outages. This happened, like I said, earlier in the day. They were temporary, I think, for about 2 hours, and they were back online. Now, they're saying that the websites of dozens of financial institutions and airlines in Australia and in the United States were briefly financial institutions and airlines in Australia and the United States were briefly down on Thursday in the second major blackout in just over a week, caused by a glitch in an important piece of internet infrastructure. How about that wording? Server-related glitches in an important piece of internet infrastructure. Also says, what else here? Other companies affected: AT&T, Cox, Comcast, Mediacom, Southwest Airlines, ADP, Akima, AKAMAI, a content delivery service that represents several of the largest banks across the world. Massive internet outages. Now, they're saying this is a glitch or a bug in the system that's caused these temporary outages. You know, I'm not an internet expert. I'm not an IT guy. I'm a simple guy. I'm a simple man. But I don't think so. I don't believe. I have to believe that there's a much higher probability that this is a cyber attack or a probe or a test run, if you will. Share your thoughts with that. What do you think? I just don't know. I mean, this is the second time in a week that this has happened, or something similar has happened with a lot of companies, and I know maybe points to how fragile the internet really has become. You know, but I believe there's more to it than just a glitch or a bug. I really do. I mean, just think if this happened and it really knocked things out for a week or two, you know, that the chaos that could come about. And one thing we talked about before is, as far as cyber attacks, what will be next? Big question, what's next? And I know we're all afraid of the power grid going down, but one of the things mentioned often is the financial institutions, the banking. And I think for that reason, it's a good idea to keep cash out, keep some cash on hand. You don't have to have a whole lot. We keep at our home, we keep cash out on hand, and we have it in several different places. We carry some of it, a little bit of it with us, but not a lot. But I think it's just a good idea. You know, if things were to go down and your financial institutions will go down, there's a run on the banks or whatever, then, you know, if things are out of the system outage for a while, then, you know, your retail outlets may not be able to accept your debit credit cards. So I think it's just a good precaution to have some cash out. So share your thoughts. I mean, what do you think? I mean, is this a probe? Is this you know, what's next? It's like we're just waiting for the next thing, right? Every day, it seems like. It really does. I mean, airlines too. Also, the Hong Kong Stock Exchange was affected. Well, that's interesting. So anyway, I wanted to get that news out to you. Also, I want to do a quick follow-up, just a quick to my last video about the crime waves and being aware and vigilant out there this summer and beyond, really anytime. I just want you to know that, you know, to live your life, you know, don't live in fear. You know, our enemy wants us to be in fear, but we shouldn't be. You know, live our lives, go to work, go to school, see your family, but be aware. You know, be aware of what's going on around you, who's around you, and any dangers that could be going on out there. You know, when you're out, even at a restaurant or social gatherings, and your friends may not be paying attention, or your family members may not be paying attention much to it. They may think that prepping is kind of not needed. I know plenty of mine do. But you can be the one that's aware, that stays, be the watch person, be the watchman, you know. So I also wanted to share a tip from a subscriber that emailed me some things that they do, and she wanted to remain anonymous. But one of the things that her family practices is what they call tactical parking. And I really like this. It's whenever they park at a, you know, wherever they go, when they're out and about, the grocery stores or wherever, they park their vehicle in a fashion that is pointed to an exit. And they park in the same spot every time, or as close to that as they can. And so they don't park in a way that would be boxing them in, or where they're blocked in, you know. So they're always parking in a way that they can just get in the vehicle and take off for a quick exit. I think that's pretty smart. They also train their children to, when they were younger, to go straight to the car whenever they hear or see certain things, and make sure they use the code keys to get in the vehicle and keep the doors locked. Pretty smart. But you know, sounds simple, but I think it's very effective, a very good practice to get into. But like I said, live your life. Don't obsess. You know, we can keep up with the news and keep up with what's going on, but we also need to go about our daily lives. And but we can do both. You know, we can go about our daily lives and live our lives, but at the same time, be very aware, keep our situational awareness going on. But I would like you to share your opinions on this, and what do you think about these outages? I mean, you think this is truly a glitch, or is it something more? I'd love to know. And also, I encourage you to look at the comments throughout the videos when I make them. I'm just one guy, okay? There's a lot of good information, a lot of good tips in these comments, and a lot of the comments start going into back and forth with helpful hints back and forth, and a lot of good information. So it's like they start a conversation, and there's really good stuff there. So you can learn a lot there as well. I have. So, and I really appreciate that. Please keep it up. But anyway, I'll let you go. Hope you have a good rest of the day. God bless you. Keep praying. I'll see you soon.